MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Brantley on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, left fielder.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dickerson is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Andrews onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. And he'll pull into second with one away. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Sano is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now. Kluber pauses. 3-0 on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready with the 3-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Tapper up the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Bryant rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Miguel Sano.
Third baseman, Miguel 6-0.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Designated hitter, Jake
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He pulls this one into right. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Jason Hayward. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Dickerson. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a move over to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Here's a look over to first. And again a throw. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he's safe.
Batting ninth, Patrick.
From the stretch, Russell Martin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Elvis Andrus.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Therefore it is Hayward now. 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Fouled straight back. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a flare out toward right center. Bogaerts is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Sano coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rizzo
goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Here it comes on 1-1. Soft liner to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is striding in once again. Jose Altuve. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jose Altuve.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Mike Trout.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Line drive to left. Dickerson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number
now at the plate,
22,
Jason Hayward. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Kluber pauses. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here comes another 0-2. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. In the dirt here. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 10.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. 1 down. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel Sano.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. David Dahl comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Xander.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Russell Martin.
Catcher,
he popped out in his first trip.
Russell Martin.
And this is fouled straight back. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Here it comes. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Lays off. 2-2 now. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Dickerson on the move. The next 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Kluber is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Running hard. He's digging for second. Elvis is still going. He's headed for third. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple. Digging in to try it again. Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Up high, 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
A runner in scoring position with none out. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Catcher.
Wilson Contreras is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses inside 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Granderson leads from second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Bryant takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Chris Bryant. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
44, Anthony
Into the windup and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but it's foul, strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Sean Manaea. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Andrus, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready once again. And Jonathan Scope. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw on to first is in time. Striding in once again.
The left fielder, number 10.
Here comes the first pitch.
Dickerson.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chance.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Stop. Elvis Andrews.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Trevor Gott is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
It is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Curtis Granderson.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Granderson. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on.
2
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping up now.
Now batting, catcher Wilson.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Joe Smith is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now both runners are breaking, and a big strikeout there. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Rajay Davis is up off the benches. He'll be asked to get something started in the home. Shelby Miller is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Miller.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 7 has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Popped up. Schoen is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate,
batting, number 7. Your attention, please.
So they'll
now pitching for the Pirates.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even.
Now batting, right fielder
Fernando Rodney is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
pitching for the Pirates.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Now Miller on 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Another look to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
A check on first by Miller. And another throw over. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Another throw over. And again a throw. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout, a hit in 2 tries so far. Tyler Thornburg.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Mike Trout goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more.
Leading off for Arizona, left fielder
Xavier Cedeno will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman
Michael Gibbons takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. So a big moment in the ball game here. Curtis Granderson, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards second, but right there is the second baseman. And here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Rajay Davis. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll look to move that winning run to third as he puts this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here. And set up the force at the plate. Carlos Santana will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. He has a great opportunity now to break this tie, but I'd imagine at least the corners will be playing in here. 2-0 now. Now a hard liner toward short. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. It was mostly pitching. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago White Sox and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball. Next,
second, center fielder
standing in Kevin Kiermaier. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So he got him swinging. Kevin Kiermaier goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. 1-2, here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Rajay Davis.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. I had him reaching at thin air that time. And he's very quickly down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Again, a 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Now.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tap down the line. Foul ball, however, strike. Strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. In now, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a shot. A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Into the box steps the leadoff man Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder, number 4,
George Springer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Pirates, right fielder Rajay Davis.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to short. To his right, Lindor. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitcher.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. Now another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the back.
Got him. That's an out.
Backhand. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Marcell Ozuna.
Into the wind. Up. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And this one will be out of play off to the left. The 2-1 on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Gordon is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready now, Jed Jerko. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's Jerko now with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bohr is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the box.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And that misses for ball 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Line to the right side. Hayward is right there as he takes it for the second out. Striding in, Justin Bohr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Out into right center. Well hit.
Carlos Stanton.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Bohr is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Dexter Fowler now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder, Christian.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that's in there. Base hit. Fowler will get it in quickly, and that holds the runner at third base. Here's Ichiro now. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Echeverria now. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Riding in once again, D. Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Has a look, now the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Line drive to left. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. Now 2 runs have scored. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Grounded down the third baseline. Jerko fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let. At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it. Down, it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. So stepping in, Danny Espinoza. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Catcher, Nick Hundley.
Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the. Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Christian Yelich is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, JT Realmuto. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Waka looks in. Here he comes 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 7, Billy Hamilton.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna is under it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. Ozuna is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He reached on a single in his first try.
Third baseman.
And that's in there for a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Here's Ichiro now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adeiny Echeverria. 0-for-1 with a run batted in thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here comes the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Here's D. Gordon now. He tripled earlier, making him 1-for-2 in the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. And Fowler will put this one away to Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ichiro waits on it. One down. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in for the second out. Standing in, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Echeverria is there for it. And that's the third out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on by Espinoza takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bour. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Giancarlo Stanton now 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here's Waka now 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. In front of a changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. In is Christian Yelich. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Ready for another shot now, Derek Dietrich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Espinoza on to Carpenter, not in time, and they'll get just the 1. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is low, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's ready for another chance. Aledmus Diaz. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bour is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Riding in once again, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Hundley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ichiro giving chase, and this is home. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
He throws him on the fastball there. Adeiny Echeverria becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bour. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Hamilton. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Billy
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lays off 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Jed Jerko. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
Real Muto is there, and it's a very... Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Christian Yelich.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Fowler. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
The batter, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 1-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Carpenter.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Very weakly on the ground. But that one rolls foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Driven nicely into the gap. Heading for second now is Fowler. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. The relay, and Fowler will get there. He's got a triple. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder.
Sent on the ground out to second. Espinosa's up with it. 1 away. Striding into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's D. Gordon now. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Diaz is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Now to the plate, Danny Espinosa. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Espinosa.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now with the plate. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hard hit ball to short. Echeverria has it, and he's retired, 1 away. So striding forward now, Billy Hamilton. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Weakly hit towards first. And he is out on the tag. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's Jed Jerko now. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so he could put the ball in the gap somewhere. He could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
St. Louis, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only one run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Kansas City Royals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Chew. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nunez.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Edwin Encarnacion now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hamilton.
1 strike offering now to Hamilton. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And he'll step off and try again. The 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he got him. Here's Jason Hayward now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Here's Jed Jerko now. First shot for him here. With a runner at first now.
Jed Jerko.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one's buried in the dirt.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Runners on first with 1 down. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and they will apply the tag between first. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Batting 7.
So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Yu. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting ninth, left fielder
Christopher Gallagher is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. He's set. Here it comes. Shin-Soo Choo is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Hayward is there to make the catch, and they'll escape. Standing in, Matt Carpenter. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Matt Kemp now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Dexter Fowler is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallagher on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this is low, ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself on a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hosmer.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back at the track. The wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He pulls this one into right. Hayward is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swinging a soft liner, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Yu.
Big Daddy Yu.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will get there to make the running play. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box now, Nick Hundley. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Billy Hamilton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner right at the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1 pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christopher Gallagher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
A strike, and it's 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. And yet another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Just hung in there on that one. A payoff pitch one more time. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 17.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Shin-Soo Choo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Kane is on his way home. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. He's set and the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch misses the throw down. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Lifted in the air out to left field. Fowler has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit sharply on the ground. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. And the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gallagher racing back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Darvish pauses. Here it is on 1-0. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Yu, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, nothing in one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fowler giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Hamilton. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Jorge Soler.
Pinch hitting for Kansas City, number 38, Jorge Soler.
Hit on the ground to third. There is Jerko. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends. In now, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Oh, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Cain. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Nunez onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Digging in and looking for more. Shin-Soo Choo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
On the ground up the middle. Espinosa's there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Danny Espinosa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air to right field. Chu has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hamilton
starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Pitch popped up. Yu is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 0-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Chu is there, and he'll put it away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A cold strike on the inside corner. 7 runs on 12 hits. And no errors so far for the Royals. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Yu.
Big Daddy Yu.
Fastball that just misses inside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bullet back up the middle. Hamilton is there. 2 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Lorenzo Cain.
Line towards center field. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he put. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Third baseman.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Matt Carpenter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Soler on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So here's Matt Kemp.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
out for the Royals, left fielder.
Here comes the first
Jorge
pitch.
Soler.
Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Fowler on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Soler rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Hayward has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's in there, base hit. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right now.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And that'll bring up a lead Mystique.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Hosmer in foul ground. One down. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Danny Espinosa is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are.
Oh, look at the diving stop. Got him. Now to the plate, Nick Hundley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Salvador Perez.
Hit on the ground to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Big Daddy Yu.
Big Daddy Yu.
Line to the right side, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Trying to pitch.
Up next for the Royals, left fielder Jorge
Bryant Redding comes on to pitch
Your
now.
attention, please. Now pitching for the
First
Cardinals,
pitch of the at-bat.
number 24.
Line drive to center field.
Redding.
Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The relay, and he is in there. In now, Shin-Soo Choo. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch. At the plate, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Right fielder.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So coming to the plate, Jed Jerko. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing.